Okay, everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone is safe and healthy and you're getting through this. I know these times are tough and I feel bad for everyone, but let's just try and stay positive and do our best here. I'm going to try and make some things normal for us, so I'm going to make these language sheets still for us, and we're just going to be watching them every day in class. So, could everyone find this language sheet either from the schedule I posted, or you can click on our Google site under language sheets and it'll say food under Unit 8. So once you find it, let's take a minute or two and let's read the reading section on your own. So we're practicing before you just listen to me. Try and read it on your own. Okay, go. Okay, so you pause the video and you read it on your own. Now I'm going to read through it with you. All energy on Earth comes from the sun. Plants then convert carbon dioxide and water into sugars and oxygen using sunlight. This process is called photosynthesis. So we learned about that earlier in the year in some of our other units. When we eat food, which all came from plants, we take in large chemicals found in the food, such as carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids, such as fats. The digestive system then breaks down and absorbs these chemicals. These chemicals give us energy, make up structures in our body, and can also perform many functions in the body. Carbohydrates are sugars and provide us with energy. Proteins are made up of amino acids and can build structures and perform thousands of functions in the body. Lipids, like fats, store energy, make up structures, and can also perform many functions in the body. Humans also need vitamins and minerals to remain healthy. Minerals are elements, and vitamins are larger chemicals made up of elements. Okay, so now let's go over to the listening section. And I want you to try and listen, and then I'll give you a minute. So as I go, try and write it down, but then later you're going to be just watching, and I'll have an answer key. So carbohydrates in our body, the main role of them is to provide us with energy. Some good examples of carbohydrates are glucose, sucrose, starch, and cellulose. So glucose, sucrose, starch, and cellulose. So calories, we often read this word calorie on the back of food labels, and that talks about how much energy is in this amount of food, usually per gram. Now, everyone who uses the metric system knows what a gram is. If you're not aware of the metric system so much, a gram would be like 450 grams would be about a pound. Okay, so let me summarize this again. Carbohydrates, their main role in humans is to give us energy. The examples would be glucose, sucrose. Sucrose is like the table sugar we might put in certain things. Starch, and cellulose. Cellulose is found in lots of plants, and it's something humans really can't digest, but many animals can. And then the calories, carbohydrates give us 4 calories per every gram. So 4 calories per gram. Okay, next up, proteins. Proteins do many things in our body. They can also provide us with energy. Proteins make up enzymes, which help chemical reactions in our body. Proteins make up many tissues, like muscle tissue. They help transport things and move things around in our body. And they help with our immune system. Some examples of protein, some specific examples then would be hemoglobin is a protein in our blood cells that helps carry oxygen around, which is pretty important. Actin is one of the main proteins found in muscles, which helps with all of the movement in our body. And then antibodies are made up of proteins. And antibodies, remember from our infectious disease unit, those are those little things that go around and help combat some of the pathogens in our body, which is really important to understand right now. Now, proteins also supply 4 calories per gram. So per mass, they give you the same amount of energy as a carbohydrate. Now let's sum that up. So proteins also deal with energy. They help make up enzymes. And I'll just write down, they also make up many tissues in our body. Those are some functions. Remember, they also can transport things and they help with the immune system. So some of those examples are hemoglobin. We're going to learn about this more in our circulatory cardiovascular system unit when we learn about the blood and heart. So the protein actin helps make up muscles, and then proteins are also found or make up antibodies, which help with the immune system. So there's just a few examples, out of the thousands in our body, and they provide 4 calories per gram. Now, fats. People think of fats as this bad thing, but they still do many things in our body. Fats are also a great source of energy when we need it. Fats help insulate us. Fats can serve as little messengers in our body. And then fats also make up cell membranes and other structures. Under fats, I would actually like us to add this, change it to lipids. Fats is actually like the example of a lipid. So lipid is what we should write down here. So examples of lipids would be fats, triglycerides, oils, waxes, and cholesterol. So all that stuff would be made up of fats, made up of lipids. Now the special thing about fats is that they provide 9 calories per gram. So, a lot more energy per gram in these fats. So fats are also energy. They can help insulate. Insulate means like conserve heat or keep heat out. And they're also structures in the body, so they also make up certain things in our body. So examples of lipids are the fats, triglycerides, cholesterol. Cholesterol is kind of like a mixture of lipid and protein, actually. Oils and waxes, and we'll just leave those off. Now, the special thing about fats is they provide 9 calories per gram. Now, what are the other 2 things we kind of need to be eating here besides water? We also have vitamins and minerals. So vitamins, again, perform many functions in our body. They can help heal wounds faster. They can help our immune system. They can help our digestive system. They can help our nervous system. So some examples of vitamins are all the ones made of letters. So we have vitamin A, B, C, D, E, and K. And these vitamins are these other large structures similar to carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Smaller than those, but still these large molecules. Now the thing about vitamins is people who take a lot of vitamins, you're not getting any calories, so that would be 0. So they're not providing you with energy, they're just helping your body. So vitamins can help heal, they can help with the immune system. Again, really important right now to keep your immune system up. They can help with the digestive system, with the nervous system, help with many systems in our body. So the examples of vitamins would be A, B, C, D, E, and K. These are the main vitamins that humans need to eat. And then, you're getting most of these from foods. Now, 0 calories though. We're not getting any energy from these vitamins. Now, lastly, minerals. Minerals are similar to vitamins in that they provide 0 calories, but they do, again, help the body function properly. Now, minerals are different from vitamins. Minerals are like elements from the periodic table. Minerals are going to help us grow correctly, develop correctly. Minerals are going to help make up our bones. Some of the main examples are calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, potassium, chlorine, sulfur. Those are some of the macro minerals, which means we need more of them. And then some of the micro minerals would be like iron and copper. You actually need some of these metals in your diet. So minerals help us grow, they help us develop, they help make up bones, many other functions. Some of the common examples are calcium, and I'm just going to write their chemical symbol, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, potassium, chlorine, and sulfur. So those are the main ones we need. Now, one of the micro ones we'll hit later in the unit is iron, so I'll write that down too. And again, minerals provide 0 calories, so they're important in your diet, but they are not going to give you any energy. Okay, now let's move down to our speaking portion. So what you see here we used to have these food groups, and what the United States government now provides us with is the food plate. And it tries to give you a visual of what types of foods you should be eating every day and then how much of these. So some things listed on here, it talks about water and talks about how water could also be tea or coffee. It says limiting dairy and milk. It says 1 to 2 servings per day. It says whole grains, like whole wheat bread, whole grain pasta, and brown rice. It says limit things like white rice, and bread that says it's enriched or not wheat. It says healthy protein like fish. Poultry means like bird, like chicken or turkey. Beans and nuts. It says limiting red meat and cheese, avoiding bacon and processed meats. It says eat plenty of fruits. The more veggies and the greater the variety, the better. And then lastly, healthy oils like olive oil and canola oil. So I'd like you now to take a few minutes and discuss what this looks like on a daily basis, that this makes up all of our meals. So maybe discuss this with someone at home. Maybe just try and explain what a food plate is to someone. Okay, lastly, I would like you to now write about the food you ate yesterday. So for instance, I would do something like this. Yesterday, I ate, what did I have for breakfast? Maybe I skipped breakfast yesterday. Maybe I ate oatmeal with a coffee for breakfast. And then we can just keep on writing. Next, I had this for a snack. Then I had this for lunch. Finally, I had this for dinner. So maybe try and so we start thinking about nutrition and digestion. Maybe try and write about what you ate yesterday. Okay, we're going to continue doing these every day, and I look forward to seeing everyone soon. Take care and bye-bye.